On Twitter last night, I found an interesting tweet that was being retweeted a decent bit. It seems Tetsuya Nomura, the director of Remake, was being interviewed by Famitsu, an extremely popular gaming news outlet in Japan. The post on Twitter was from a user named Audrey, aka Audrey, who had translated the interview. From this image, it said in the interview, "We want the game to be an all-new experience even for those who played the original game. There are lots of choices where the player can choose how the conversation will play out. So it's definitely a reimagining, and there's still the conversation choices from the original game. I hope it provides a lot of replay value so you can see new cutscenes with new dialogue and experience the characters even more." One really great thing about this interview is they finally elaborated on the cross-dressing scene. Cloud's cross-dressing scene is still in the game. We've changed his clothing to fit in with more modern times. We felt that if we left his getup the same as what it was before, it would feel awkward, so we changed it. My only guess is this has to do with, a more modern sense of fashion or style. It may not be the purple dress, or maybe it'll just look different, but regardless, I'm glad this is staying in the game, because I was worried they would take it out. We've added more scenes, and even though the main story hasn't changed much, there are many more new events. If that wasn't the case, then it wouldn't take up 2 Blu-ray DVDs. So I've been watching a speedrun of the original Final Fantasy VII, and although they get through battles quickly, they can't skip the cutscenes. So from the beginning of Midgar to leaving, it was only about 2 hours. That's insane. That means not only is this game going to be incredibly fleshed out, it's going to have a lot of new content. Reading that, I still feel like that's an understatement. Aerith and Tifa are both heroines in this game. We kind of made them both represent Eastern and Western styles. Not sure how to interpret this. I think if I had to guess, Aerith would be more reminiscent of a Western woman in culture, and Tifa more reminiscent to Eastern culture. We designed Tifa to look more fit and athletic. From the moral committee among our staff, they said that if she's going to be doing a ton of action and movement, we wanted to give her clothes that would fit naturally, hence the change in a double-layered tank top. Some people were upset about the new Tifa. I won't go into details, but a lot of them used the word nerfed. I think Tifa finally looks appropriate and proportional. I really appreciate the new design. I feel Square found a great middle ground to the old design and some new changes. At the end of the interview, he added more info to the battle system. "We want to create a battle system where you feel exhilarated more so than stressed. You can change the pacing of the battle within the command menu as well. Different characters are compatible with different enemies. In order to restore MP, you will need to use items. In each area, we've created new enemies to fit the level's design." So the character-compatible enemies are a neat mechanic. It's a neat design. As we can see in the trailer, Cloud is the melee character with close combat swings and, area swings to hit multiple enemies. Barrett is the ranged fighter, taking out these turrets because Cloud and the characters can't jump in Remake. Aerith looks to be the mage type casting thunder on apps, and if I had to guess, Tifa would be a more agile character with more stun possibly. Twitter user Audrey also posted some new renders of Cloud and Aerith in Famitsu with some quotes. Cloud saying, "Don't count me in your friend group. I'm out as soon as we're done with this job." And Aerith saying, "I don't want to live with regrets of what I could have done instead." So all this sounds really exciting to me. The more I hear, the more my fears are put to rest when it comes to Remake. So I'm still looking forward to it. I'm really glad to share this with you guys. I actually found it from another person who retweeted it. So I got the links in the description below. Have a good day, and thanks for watching.